Hi, good morning. Minister, could you tell us what is the outcome of this meeting and how important it is for the Ministry of Education?
I think it was a very warm and cordial and excellent meeting we had with Pan Trinbago, where we discussed a number of issues in terms of the whole issue of Pan in the classroom and its role in the multiculturalism form of music in the schools now. And Mr. Diaz will speak to you on that. But from the perspective of the Ministry of Education, we have 99 primary schools with Pan in the classroom, 16 Peace and Sam, and 99 secondary schools. We have to discuss with the Association of Denominational Boards the issue of introduction of Pan in the schools in some of the denominational boards. Then the issue of infrastructure in the primary schools and secondary schools, how much we can house and what areas we have to house them, and that analysis is being done. And the analysis on the 198 schools that have the PANs now, what is the state of the PANs? We're increasing the amount of music instructors from 35 to 50 so that they will train the teachers in the schools as well in this aspect. And how does PAN in the classroom play an important and pivotal role in the whole curriculum now for the primary schools in terms of the visual and performing arts.
So of course, Minister, this was an opportunity also to keep it clear that it's not a matter of replacing Pan in the classroom.
No, not at all. Not replacing Pan in the classroom at all, but using Pan in the classroom as the major invention, a major musical instrument with the other instruments that are coming into the school population. So Pan in the classroom is the major outstanding musical instrument in the movement of education in music.
Could you tell us a little bit, Minister, about the integration of the Pan in the curriculum?
Well, I've asked the curriculum department, which has been strengthened by another 3 curriculum officers in this area, to work with Pan Trinbago to get the curriculum sorted out both at the primary school and in the secondary school, so that we can increase the amount of students at the CSEC level doing the level 2 in CVQs in PAN.
Mr. Diaz, how you will describe the meeting today with officials of the Ministry of Education?
Well, first I want to thank Dr. Tim Gopeesingh for a very fruitful meeting as the Minister of Education. We have discussed quite a number of issues in terms of where I can say from this standpoint that we have now sorted out some of the areas that we have discussed. A very long meeting we had this morning, and we have an increase in more schools. They will have PAN in more schools. We'll have more teachers for teach PAN as an instrument in the school system. We'll also have more training we're looking at some other areas of training for tuners and arrangers in the school system. So this is what we are very, very fruitful this morning. And we're looking to have an increase of more steel bands in the school system. We have the denominational schools, which the Minister said that he will have to have dialogue with the denominational boards, because they have their areas of concerns and so on. So right, that's where we are. So I think this morning was a very fruitful morning for the development in Trinidad and Tobago for our schools in our school system.
Minister, you has reiterated the full support of the Ministry of Education for the junior panorama, but now we were hearing from Mr. Diaz that about recognizing actually the work of the Minister of Education in the Junior Music Festival. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we had the music festival quite a number of years, and now we have sorted out the area with the tutors in the school system. I had asked the Minister that he will have the Junior Festival for the schools. Now we have to discuss with the teachers. I can say that our teachers in our school system are the best that they have in the Caribbean and in the world by extension. And I wish to compliment the Ministry of Education for having that program of our teachers who teach PAN in the school system in Trinidad and Tobago. Quite a number of people have been attracted by our teachers here from outside countries. So I wish to compliment them. And they are the ones who will work with Pan Trinbago for the music festival, the junior festival, which will encourage our children to be musically literate in terms of their musical ego and things that they will have to do for the upliftment of themselves with music. And you know what happens when you do music? It increases your educational system. It increases the brain to intake and to do something. We have instances where children who got involved in the music and programs of teachers, they couldn't read or write, and after they do programs in the school system that we have in our schools under the Ministry of Education, they are able to read and write, and that is true facts.
So how are you feeling about the fact that music is now introduced in primary school as part of the continuous assessment component of the SEA?
Well, I'm feeling very good because other countries are claiming that they started this first, but this is the land of the steel band, and nothing happens in Trinidad and Tobago, and we have to be proud of our people. And what our people did through, I want to say about this minister, I would like to commend Dr. Tim Gopeesingh for what he's doing in the Ministry of Education. Let's say this is coming from the steel band movement of Trinidad and Tobago.
Minister, any final comments?
I'm grateful for the close collaboration and cooperation and the discussions that we had with Mr. Diaz from Pan Trinbago and his entire team. I'm very happy and feel very elated because anything that we do now and continue to do will obviously redound to the benefit of our students and the wider community.